When did I start enjoying the arts and being creative? I think I always have. I think it's definitely transferred topics.
I was always quite a creative child. I used to do drawing from when I was younger, and I'd also do dance. So I would say from when I was like a child, to be honest.
When I was at school, and then we didn't do GCSEs, we did O-level art.
A long time ago, after I left school, I didn't go to do A-levels, I went straight to art college.
So there have been points where I've really enjoyed dancing, or really enjoyed drawing, or really enjoyed music. But there has always been some creative outlook for me. I think that's really important. I've definitely always prided myself on it.
I remember when me and Raylee used to go to keyboard lessons. When it wasn't my lesson, I'd sit in the next room to her and I'd bring my own little notepad and I'd just do some drawings on it.
I was quite good at French at the time, but we had to choose our options. And I remember vividly my mum had to go into school because the French teacher didn't want me to drop French and take art, which of course I did.
And I spent 3 years at art college before I did my degree. I studied painting, drawing, sculpture, printmaking, photography, filmmaking, animation, all of the fine art subjects.
I think if I was to talk about drawing and painting as a form of art, I think that really became something that I felt I was good at GCSE.
But before that, when I was about 4, I started doing dance. So I'd say that's when I started kind of being creative, kind of the hobby of art when I was like 6.
And I just kind of loved it and ended up doing really well.
So I would have been 16 when I first started being creative, when I first went to art college.
What creative influences did I have when I was growing up? 100% basically my family.
Definitely my parents. They did art.
Not a lot really. To be fair, I didn't come from a house of creative people. I was the first one in my family to go to university.
When I was really young, I had none. There was no one in my family or no one that I was connected to that was creative in any way.
And Raylee, don't tell her that. I don't want her to know that. She always used to do little drawings which my parents would like put in frames and put on the window, and I would want to do that as well.
I have a distinct memory of colouring in with my mum, and I remember I was getting the pencil and the pen like outside of the lines, and I remember hers was perfectly in the lines, and I remember also being really captivated by that and really wanting to be able to do it.
My mum and my dad weren't that creative regarding art, but I did have a really good art teacher, and I think she really inspired me.
It wasn't really until I started art college at 16, and then I was surrounded by creative people and all sorts of creative activities.
Skills and experience. Okay, well, after being told that I couldn't do O-level art, I ended up working really hard and got an A. Not because I was talented, but because I just really loved the subject.
From the age of 16 to 19, where I did foundation in general art and design.
I'm 16. I have been influenced by art my entire life, so I've always done artistic things.
I can't say that I have any qualifications yet because I'm only in year 9. I'm about to start doing my GCSEs and working on that.
I went on to do A-level art and got an A there, again through pure hard work. I studied a BA Honours degree in interior design.
After that, I studied for a BA Honours degree primarily in fine art, and then I changed to a conceptual design degree.
I am doing art for GCSE, so hopefully I do good in that, and then I can say I actually have a qualification for it.
I got a GCSE 9 in art, which I'm really proud of.
I then went on to do an MA in industrial design at Central St Martin's in London, which I never thought in a million years I would ever get into, but I did, which is where I met Jamie.
I also have a Master of Arts in Industrial Design, and I've worked as lecturer and researcher and a design consultant for over 20 years now.
And even from before that, I used to do dance loads, which was obviously a creative thing.
I am currently in ballet, grade 6. I'm doing my grade 6 exam. I've also done loads of different styles of dance and loads of exams in dance.
What am I good at? I'm really good at pushing the boundaries in creative thinking?
Anything I enjoy. I do tend to lean towards creative things. At the moment, I'm really enjoying ballet and I'm really enjoying painting, specifically portraiture.
My background is more technical. It is interior design and architecture. So my artwork tends to be quite, I guess, precise, quite graphic. I'll leave the fine art kind of sketching to other members of the family.
I'm quite good at replicating something which I'm copying. Like I'll get a photo and I'll try and replicate it, and I'll be quite good at making it look really similar to what I'm trying to draw.
I'm always the person that goes that one step further to push the idea beyond what most people are comfortable with.
I also really like, although this isn't like a creative thing, critical thinking and philosophy.
Kind of strategizing, coming up with new ideas. I really enjoy getting together with everybody and kind of planning videos.
Doing geometric paintings, like doing like work with masking tape and making it quite sleek.
My greatest creative achievement, there are definitely some that stand out. I was really proud of myself for getting a grade 9 for GCSE art because I didn't think I was going to.
Presenting with the BBC, that was quite a big thing, and also getting a Blue Peter badge. I did a Blue Peter like tutorial with Raylee and we were making bath bombs, I think.
A few years ago again, Jamie and I designed a Easter egg packaging for Nestle, which you may or may not have seen on the shelves at Easter. It was a sustainable Easter egg box, which when you'd finished eating your Easter egg turned into a puppet show.
My greatest creative achievement is probably what I see when I log into LinkedIn and see all of the students that I've ever worked with and all of the amazing things they're doing.
What next? Art-wise, I really want to widen my understanding of like the background of art, like the history of it, because I know that's a big part of GCSE. You do quite a lot of writing. I want to learn more about history instead of more of the techniques of art.
I definitely want to focus on my art A-level because I think it'd be really cool to do well in that. I want to do well in all my A-levels actually, that's something I want to focus on. And I definitely want to focus on my dance. That's something on the top of my mind at the moment. I want to do really well at my dance.
Get better, or at least try, because I haven't done it yet, to paint and draw portraits. It's something which I never did.
I really would like to go back and revisit perfecting my drawing and painting. And one of the things that I'm particularly interested in challenging myself to right now is creating really accurate, vibrant oil paintings that use minimal marks.
And I also want to get good at shading in drawing, because I'm good at the drawing part and like the copying part, but when it gets to shading, I'm just not experienced with that at all. So I want to understand that more.
I want to get better at painting portraits. I want to master the skill of being able to like capture an image with not lines but tones and without blending them loads.
I've just started painting in oils. Raylee has been teaching me, so that's something that I'd definitely like to improve on. I'm also really interested in turning old things and reusing, so I'd like to do more projects like that.
Reducing the amount of marks that you make, paintbrush marks that you make, forces you to have to think about how you mix the colour and how you apply it, and you have to be really accurate with those things. So I'd really like to perfect my portrait painting using oils.